Hi, welcome to Optavia's Lifebook audio. My name is Christie Baker and I am a certified Optavia health coach, and I am bringing to you a live audio version of the Lifebook because I feel it's one of the most important components of our program. It's really what helps you shift from the diet mentality to creating a healthy lifestyle. So we want to dive into this resource, and I just wanted to make it something that you could carry with you no matter where you were. Okay, so our focus of today is element 3, and we're going to be going into part 4. Before we jump into the chapter, I need you to do a few small tasks for me. Number 1, click the like button below. 2, subscribe so you know when the next video is coming out. And 3rd, feel free to share it with any of your other friends and family that are doing Optavia. This can be a great resource for them as well. All right, so we talked last time, we'll just do a quick recap, about a structural tension chart, and we created our first one. So if you need to go back to your notes in your phone, or if you texted it to yourself, go back and look at that and reflect on what you wrote, and we'll start from there. We're going to be starting on page 82 today. Step 2, set up a habit loop for a specific habit of health. Habit loops are described in much more detail in Dr. A's Habits of Health, but for now, it's most important to know that they activate an important area in your brain that helps when learning new healthy habits. They work beautifully as a means of installing the secondary choices you have decided that will help you reach your desired outcomes. What I'd like to do now is to review the visual of each of the 3 pieces of a habit loop. First, there is a cue, the stimulus that activates a new habit. It can be any kind of a reminder that will signal the brain to begin an action or a habit. We can create a new cue or anchor it to an already functioning behavior. We then outline the action, the secondary choice, or the routine that we want to install. And the 3rd part of the habit loop is to provide an immediate reward or benefit to reinforce the installation of that behavior. I'm going to show you a picture of this graph up at the top there. And you can see the cue, the routine, and then the reward. If we look at the example I used in my structural tension chart to reach my healthy weight, one of the secondary choices I listed was eating 6 times a day. If I want to make sure I start installing that new habit, I need to eat every 3 hours. So I will create a habit loop labeled fueling every 3 hours. That starts with picking a cue to initiate a new habit that I want to create. I will set my phone to remind me to eat every 3 hours as my cue. And on our Optavia app, or there's a great app called Eat Wise that does that for you as well. The point is that I need this cue as a stimulus to start my routine. The routine is to eat a small portion controlled meal or fueling. It's important I have the ability and the means to do what this cue is when it comes. This is easily accomplished by either having a prepackaged fueling or having a healthy meal pre-prepared. We will discuss this in the coming elements. The reward is the immediate taste satisfaction, the feeling of fullness, and noting how great I feel in the hours that follow because I ate something healthy. Now it's your turn. Pick one of the actions from your secondary choice list and set up a habit loop. You can pick a new cue to activate your routine, or a new habit you can connect it to something that you are already doing. Actually, I find that most of my new habits are connected to an existing healthy habit. For example, I put a dish of dental sticks or a roll of dental floss next to my toothbrush to remind me to floss once I have brushed my teeth. It's important to remember to create a closely linked benefit or reward to enjoyment once you complete your new habit. It can be as simple as just saying, "Good job," to yourself as you complete your new routine. I accept it may sound silly, but installing these new habits over time will give you almost unlimited power to improve your life. You now have two very important skills and a process to install all of your healthy habits. You have the ability to organize your daily choices specifically around what is going to create new healthy habits. And you have the basic habit loop with which to install the actual new habits. These powerful tools will allow you to transform your overall health and well-being. Remember that even with a system, consistency is key. We need to make sure that you can repeat your routine every single day so that the new behavior will become automated. We do that by making sure that nothing gets in the way of you being able to practice your new routines and to make them easy enough so that you can do them every day. We're going to stop there right for this part of the chapter. My goal is to have these little videos be short enough to cause you to think, reflect, and make small changes in your life. Just like you're committing to watch a few minutes of these videos, you're also going to be committing to fueling your body in small, healthy ways throughout your day. Practice on your new structural tension charts and your new habit loops, and we'll see you on our next video.